Hi, everyone. Welcome back. So you submitted your resume. The next most important part of the job application process is your cover letter. And so what we do want to do with the cover letter is we want to walk you through some general tips and tricks, but we do want to start off with a disclaimer that your cover letter is your own. And so take what resonates with you, take what you can apply, but don't worry too much if it doesn't fit this exact structure or if it's not exactly like this. So I'm going to share my screen, and in the meantime, Ramija will start us off with a few tips and tricks for your cover letters.
Awesome. So you have to remember that your cover letter is not meant to replace your resume. It should be a supplement. So make sure that when you're giving your cover letter, you're highlighting the most important aspects of yourself and selling yourself. It's like almost as if it's an elevator pitch for a position that you're interested in. And we also recommend that when you're doing cover letters, even if the job doesn't directly ask for it, you want to include it, especially when you're passionate and really interested in the job that you're applying for. And you have to make sure that your cover letter is job specific. You don't want to create a mass cover letter that you're using for every single job that you apply for. It takes away the purpose of a cover letter. You want to start by always addressing your letter to a named individual. If you do have a name, to the HR individual or the application reviewer, make sure you include it in the heading. And then you want to go straight into your first paragraph. And your first paragraph is where you're going to sell yourself. You're going to introduce yourself and grab the reader's attention by highlighting a few key achievements, like your education, any passions that you have, and a real selling point to the reviewer of the application. In your second paragraph, you want to show why you're a perfect candidate. So here you're going to connect your experience, your work experiences, to the jobs, tasks, and duties of the position you're applying for. That's where you will show why you'd make the best candidate for the position. In your third paragraph, you're going to move on to how you fit in with the organization. So not only are you the best candidate, but you're the best fit for this organization. Here you're going to match your own values, passion, and goals with that of the organizations. This is where the reviewer will see how you fit in with the organization as not only a member of with the position within the position, but as the organization as a whole. Then you're going to move on to your formal closing. Here's where you're going to give your appropriate best regards and a way to reach out for contact, because what the aim of your cover letter is to get the chance to have an interview. Here's where you're going to give any contact information, email, phone number, and sign off with your name and hope for the best. So we're going to move on to the sample cover letter, and this is a structure that you could potentially follow.
Mhm.
Here you're gonna, as I mentioned, you're gonna include the hiring manager's name, company name, and if you do have the address, do include that. Then you're gonna move on to your greetings. Then going straight into the introduction. You don't want it to be too long. It's just quite a bit summary of yourself. So you're going to introduce yourself and give a general overview about why you're interested and what you can offer to the company. Again, this isn't supposed to replace your resume, but give a quick overview about who you are and what you could bring to the team. Moving on
Mhm.
to the second paragraph, this is where, as I said, you will give your relevant experience and show what you would bring to the team in terms of providing to the job responsibilities of the specific position. Here you could say this is where you can mention specific company names or specific job tasks that you have achieved and how and what you learned from there and what you learned could bring to the team at the position you're applying for. Then you're going to move on to the conclusion, which shouldn't be too long. It's 2 to 3 sentences where you will thank them for their team, mention 1 or 2 lines about why you're still interested, any passions, anything, any just general summary of what you bring to the team once again, and give your best regards and send off your letter.
Awesome. Thanks, Ranger. That was really well done. I guess important to remember beyond all of that is like your cover letter is a very good picture as to who you are. It's a great way to remind an interviewer. It's a great way to showcase research that you've done and show them that, I love you. I love what you do. I love, the work that you're doing. And so it's always beneficial. There's value added in it. And so if you have the time, it's always a great resource to include with your application. So thank you for watching this aspect of the job hiring process and some tips and tricks we have for that. Have a good rest of your days and bye.